Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
Hey everybody, old Cappy here. And we got a video request. If you have a request or you need some kind of guidance or wisdom, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com, send me an email. I'm the only employee at assholeconsulting.com. If you have a complaint, file it with me, and I'll go talk to myself and tell me to fuck off because I'm a bad employee. Actually, I'll just promote myself to, what am I, CEO, President, CEO, and Grand Poobah. Beloved Grand Poobah, Supreme Dictator for life. Beloved. You can file your complaints at gofuckyourself at assholeconsulting.com. It's great being the boss. It's great. Let me tell you how fun it is. Oh, we got, hey, Cappy. I'm 18 years old and living with my parents to save money. I've been working for the past year and a half through high school, and I've saved up a decent amount of money, about $2,000. My dad has been crucial and very helpful in getting me to get into the mindset of being an entrepreneur. Very good. He currently owns 2 car washes and has built them from nothing, and I have been watching and trying to learn as much as possible from it. My problem is he wants me to go to college to get a degree in engineering and get a job to work up the ladder until I have enough experience and credibility to get a loan and start up car washes and expand the business. I'm all for continuing to build the business and owning them for a living, but what I don't get is the point of going to college. I've been buying and selling whatever I can online, and I've seen some decent success in the stock market. I do lots of research on my own on accounting, management, and finance, and I've taught myself how to run from a managerial perspective both of the car washes as is. So is going to college and doing what he recommends worth it, or is it better for me to get enough money on my own and try to convince him to give out a family loan to open one on my own to continue building the business? Any help is appreciated. I'll probably show him this video because he thinks very highly of your advice. Thanks, Zach. Okay, well, you know I'm an asshole, so I'm going to tell you how it is. I think your dad, because I don't know, and I'd have to see the financial statements, but I think your dad wants you to have a good degree as like a reliable plan B. And then once you, what I don't like, or it seems fishy to me, is he says, okay, you go get this degree in engineering, and then you go work, and then you get experience, which I understand, and then you make enough money so that we can get a loan and that we can continue to start the business. It's like, well, wait a minute. Question number one, the car washes should be cash flowing enough, and he should have saved up enough equity in these car washes that he should be able to go and borrow money against the assets or the income of these car washes to expand. What it seems like he's having you do is going and get like seed capital by working for an engineer. So you are right. You're going to go through this 4-year process. Then you're going to go work what, maybe 4 or 5 years simply to get experience, and then have the capital to open up more car washes. That's like 8 years. That's like these broads that go get their fucking, you know, master's degree. And I remember one gal, she got her master's degree in biology. She taught for like 2 years, and then she was a mom. It's like, well, what the fuck was that? 13 plus 6? What was that near 2 decades of fucking schooling for you just to not, I mean, why did the taxpayers of Minnesota subsidize your ass to study biology for all that time? And you didn't fucking, I'm fine, go be a wife, be a mom, but fucking Christ, don't waste your time, let alone the taxpayers' money, getting an education you're not going to use. So I think what I would do, and this is what you guys are going to have to do, is get the financial statements, get the tax returns of these car washes, and do some financial analysis and see if it's worth it. I want to know if these, because what I'm afraid of is if the car washes are not profitable enough for him to get a loan from a bank to open up a car wash, then I want to know if these profit margins may not be worth you starting car washes. It may just be worth you being an engineer. And what I'm afraid of, because I've seen all these TV shows, and when I was in banking I saw it, they'd have some business, some fucking broad would have her pet grooming business, and it would be hemorrhaging money left and right, or barely making it, and then they'd have to work another job to keep the business going because they just want to be a business and they have the dog grooming business. You want to look at the financial statements of your dad's car washes and see how profitable they are. If they're not that profitable, then I wouldn't go into the car wash business. I mean, you also have to have your own life too. Now, it could be that your dad, they're incredibly successful, they're very profitable, And he's like, hey, go in here, get your degree in engineering, but then you come back with this capital. You could start your own, then you could be your own man. You don't have to answer to anybody. That's cool too, but it's kind of like, what was that? I always reference it because I like the claymation from the 60s or the 70s. I think it was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, where there was the elf and he wanted to become a dentist. And no, you got to be an elf. You got to make toys. Well, what do you want to do? It's your life. If you don't want to become a car washing dude, you don't have to. So, I mean, before you go down this path, yeah, you got to see, one, if they're profitable. Two, do you really want to be in the car? There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong if you don't want to be. And then engineering, I agree with him. As long as you like engineering, that's something, a degree you wouldn't mind majoring in. That is definitely something worthwhile. But yeah, you don't need to get an engineering degree or go work to learn how to run a car wash. That's why I asked the question, well, wouldn't you just learn how to do the maintenance? I mean, that's not some basic, but I'm sure your dad has the know-how of fixing the pumps and all that other stuff. I don't think you need a degree in engineering to do that. So I would become an engineer for its own right, and then maybe if your dad wanted to expand the family business, you could invest some equity, but you go be an engineer. Don't that's if you want to be an engineer. So you could still take a position in the car wash business, but yeah, you want to see if this is even a profitable venture to begin with. So get those financial statements, take a look, ask yourself some questions. Do I want to be a dentist? Do I want to be a car wash guy? Do I want to be an engineer? And then, yeah, go do your thing. That's basically it. So, anyway, best of luck. Toodles.